Just wake, Strahd. I'll have your... apologies. Most dragons don't enjoy being disturbed from slumber. Especially for what we consider early. Something's not awry, is it? Just checking in. Personally, I'd prefer you didn't interrupt my slumber. But if it puts you at ease... How are you on this seemingly calm solar times? Morning? Is that what your kind call it? Very well. I shall add that to the list of words of your language I should get used to. But I still have yet to receive an answer. Busy. Understandable. You must have a lot of duties to take care of, and many little things to care for, too. Well, if you have the time, I was thinking of visiting a particular favorite spot of mine to relax for a good part of the day. If you like, I'd be happy to have you accompany me there. When you finish your duties, of course. You've already done everything. But pardon, did you even rest that long? Well, now I guess you don't have a choice. You need more rest than if you've only slept a few hours. Very well. Come along then. I shall stretch my wings and get us ready to be off as soon as we can. Why am I so concerned? Rest is no laughing matter. And you... I can see the circles under your eyes. I won't hear any objections. A farm requires a steady and rested soul like any other menial task. And you, my dear, look dreadful. Mayhaps I am exaggerating, but I do sincerely mean it. You need to care for yourself if you are to be the charge of this many little things. Apologies if I'm being rude by human standards, but I would still insist. If you're concerned about being gone for too long, I can assure you, it'll be a short trip. 2 hours at most, if I fly as slow as I can. Which I would probably need to, unless I held you in my claws. Though I imagine that wouldn't be the most comfortable. Well, I suppose I can make an exception for you. You'll get the honor of traveling on my back. No, I feel it's obvious enough. But don't go wearing it like a badge of honor. It's liable to get you in deeper trouble than simply talking to me. Why? Well, simply put, they'll think you a mad woman and simply have you tried with little reason. And if you're lucky, see the dungeon floors for the rest of your life. The alternative is they believe you to be one of the mythical dragon riders, and will do everything in their power to exploit that. Though I suppose they don't teach you all about those things. What is a dragon rider? Simply put, they are an individual who has formed a bond and partially gained draconic powers. Thus, they have incredible powers for a human and fly with their partner dragon. There I go again, getting lost in topics. I do apologize for that, dear. You are a strange one indeed to be calling a dragon of all things. Cute. I should be offended. You should fear me with all of your tiny self. I jest, of course. It's refreshing to have someone to ramble away to at times. Though I fear you indulge me too often, you might grow tired of my voice. Regardless, I should have been in the air already. It's fine. Just be sure to hold on tight. And if you have any aversion to heights, maybe resting your face on my neck would be wise. Do not fear, though. I will be able to catch you should you fall. Thank you for being so willing to trust me. Now hop on and we shall be off. Do let me know if you require a moment to rest on the ground during your little flight out here. Last thing I want is for you to pass out while up here. Just be sure to take deep breaths and not panic at all. I'm right here, so just focus on something pleasant. Oh, I suppose I should mention where it is we're actually heading to. It's a large lake I go to when I need to wet my scales during those particularly hot and dry times of the cycles. It's full of life and the pleasant songs of the little things in nature. Though I will warn you, don't get yourself too close to the lake. There are things in the water that might make a snack out of you. Still as relaxing as when I saw it last. Are you doing fine? Take as long as you need to grab your bearings before you even try and get back to the ground. You're fine. I keep forgetting how fragile yet unyielding you humans are. It's astounding at times. How did I find this place? Well, it was mostly by chance that I spotted this particular spot. Oh, well, it was a little more than just that. I was shot out of the sky by some wayward adventurers that spotted me flying overhead. Caught a magical bolt right into my tail and crashed from the pain. Some druids happened upon me and brought me to this little sanctuary. The adventurers weren't allowed to hunt me lest they become enemies of the forest. I can still remember the fear I felt that day. But that is how I came to know this place. I trust you can keep this place a secret, dear. Good. Should you need a safe place to travel to, you may seek shelter here. The druids will know you are my guest, and keep you safe. Good to see you enjoying the scenery. Just be careful about stepping on any flowers. The druid that plants them gets forever sad seeing them squashed. Though, I guess you wouldn't have to worry about doing that on accident. Ignore me. I'm simply forgetting our size differences again. Can you see my tail? Why, pray tell, do you want to see that? I understand you're simply curious and wish to see, but it is still rather delicate. You think you can make it feel better? Alright. You may see the scar left there, if it pleases you. Ignore any growling or reactions I may make. As long as you don't cause it any real pain, you shall be fine. A kiss. Do you humans have some natural magic to heal for such things? Meant to show care and ease the burden. You humans are nothing if not peculiar. Though, I appreciate the sentiment. Seems this turned from me trying to help you rest to you comforting me. Apologies for that. Well, I'm glad it doesn't bother you too much. Thank you, my dear. Please, I'll enjoy the little sanctuary. I'll be right here if you need anything, or should something try to hurt you. No need to thank me. Simply repaying your kindness to me thus far. If you grow bored and wish to return home, I shall fly you back right away.